Hello everyone, I am Shalini. In previous class, you studied about resources and what are natural resources. So today we start with classification of natural resources. Natural resources are classified on the basis of origin, development and use, and stock and distribution. So on the basis of origin, they are of two types, biotic and abiotic resources. You are familiar with these words. Biotic means living, means they are obtained from living organism like plants and animals. Example milk, leather, etc. Abiotic resources are obtained from non-living or physical environment like wind, water, air, soil, etc. Next one is on the basis of development and use. They are also two type, potential and actual resource. Potential resource means they are obtained in reason but not developed with full potential. For example, river Brahmaputra in Assam. It flows with great volume of water, but there is no dam on this river. So every time, every year, flood comes. Next one is actual resource. Means they are actually used in present like iron ore, coal, etc. Next one is on the basis of stock and distribution. First one is non-renewable and second one is renewable resource. Non-renewable resource means they are exhausted after complete use. Example iron, copper, etc. And renewable resources are inexhaustible after continuous use like sunlight, water, sand, etc. Next one is localized and ubiquitous resources. Localized means they are unequally distributed and found in specific places. ये कुछ specific places पे ही पाए जाते हैं like coal, petroleum, iron ore, etc. And ubiquitous resources are found everywhere. ये सभी जगह होते हैं like wind, sunlight, soil, etc. Now next one is human-made resource. So what is human-made resource? When a natural resource undergoes a drastic change by human intervention, it becomes human-made resource. Means the resources that are created by humans, that is human-made resources. Example, house, bridge, vehicles, solar panels, etc. Next is human resources. People are the human resources, means we, our family, our relatives, all are human resources. Human resources include the quality as well as the quantity of the people. Quality means the physical and mental abilities of the people, their skills, their knowledge, etc. And the quantity means the distribution and density of the population. Okay. Humans used their intelligence, their skills to make the lives of people comfortable. इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट ऑफ अ कंट्री डिपेंड्स ऑन इट्स ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मीन्स किसी भी कंट्री का जो इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट होता है वो किस पे डिपेंड करता है ह्यूमन रिसोर्स पर डिपेंड करता है फॉर एग्जाम्पल द पीपल ऑफ अमेरिका एंड यूरोप आर हाईली स्किल्ड एंड एफिशिएंट इन देयर वर्क therefore these are very prosperous regions of the world. Now conservation of resources means protection of resources. Some of the renewable resources can become scarce if they are not used judicially, and most of the natural resources are limited in stock. We are already facing shortage of water at many places because of excessive exploitation of water. Today, the main problem that we are facing is shortage of water because we are wastage water every day. Scientists predict that coal and petroleum are going to be exhausted in the near future. Coal and petroleum is also going to be exhausted. Hence, it is important to conserve the natural resources. So, it is very necessary for us to conserve our natural resources. Conservation not only secures our life but also the life of future generation also. Making a balance between our need and conservation of resources is called sustainable development. Means developing resources without damaging the environment. Means हमें resources तो develop करना है लेकिन environment को भी damage नहीं करना है. That is sustainable development. Means we make a balance between our need and conservation of resources. We should follow the 3 R's of conservation for sustainable development, means reuse, recycle and reduce. Reuse means we should limiting our use, recycling and reuse them, and minimizing their wastage, educating people how to conserve available resources. So this 3R is very helpful for conserving the resources. Got it?